Hello everyone, this is ICBs here and today I'm gonna be reacting to Disney's Snow White trailer. And well, it's actually not new because it came out like a month ago, but trust me, I have not seen it, and this is just me being so dedicated to avoiding spoilers. And some might say that looking at the trailer is not looking at spoilers for the movie, but I am the kind of person who would not watch a trailer for a movie, but I would look at the title of the movie and then I would watch the movie because I just don't want to watch anything related to that movie, just so that the experience of watching the movie could be really fresh for me. But not this one, because I know it's going to be a really bad movie. The reason I didn't watch the trailer is because I knew that I was going to be reacting to this thing eventually. So yeah, this is I have only just loaded this video up and this is the first frame that I'm looking at. And initially it looks good, like I know that how bad they were doing things before with the 7 friendly magical friends that they were doing. Horrible direction, but yeah, they went back on that and they did probably a lot of expensive reshoots to turn this thing into a big generic Disney remake movie, which probably cost them a lot of money, which like, good. I hope that it cost them a lot of money, because what they were doing before was dog shit. And I don't know, man, like I'm just gonna start watching this thing, so let's see how it is. Initially, well, this looks good, man, like this looks all right. It's like immediately you see that deer looks so off, like it doesn't look realistic, but it kind of looks something in between. Especially I think it has to do with the eyes that are maybe a bit too big, or maybe they're a bit human like. But yeah, I guess CGI is going to be noticeable in this movie, so yeah, I mean it doesn't look that bad, but yeah. Disney invites you. Okay, here we go.
So whistle while you.
Oh man, I already hate it. I already hate it. Oh my god, I hate her voice, man. I have listened to it for fraction of a second and I hate it. I hate this guy and I hate this guy. Like the background, it looks it looks okay, it looks cozy, I like it, but I don't like any of the people or CGI monstrosities in this shot at all.
Work.
I mean, come on, like I hate the fact that these guys look so like it's such a short trailer.
So
Whistle. I hate the fact, as I was saying before, that these guys look like cartoons. They don't look like real people, and I think they just went a bit too hard in the stylistic direction. Like they are borderline cartoons, like that old movie The Adventures of Tintin was a lot more realistic than these CGI monstrosities. Like, god damn it, like they're supposed to be the top of the industry, people who are deciding what goes on the big screen, and they choose this thing, and it's baffling to me that they made this choice. And yes, this is the first time I'm experiencing this thing, seeing this thing, and I am baffled that they chose this thing.
while you work.
They are cartoons. They may as well be 2D drawings.
Whistle while you work.
Okay, I do like the look of Gal Gadot as the evil queen. I actually kind of thought that the evil queen looked kind of pretty in the original Snow White. I think it just was her greed or envy that kind of made her look ugly. I think she looked alright, but yeah, like I think the evil queen is supposed to look pretty, and Gal Gadot does that play that part really well. But I don't know, man, like she looks emo as hell, like she looks like Maleficent, man, like they're kind of going, I think, for the same vibe. But yeah, evil look, I like it. Maybe a bit too hard. Look at her nails, they're so long.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all?
Not her, apparently, not her. And she said, "Who is the fairest of all?" And she does that eyebrow
The
twitch.
fairest
Oh,
one of
I'm so sorry. Like, she is not, like, the evil queen looks so much better than this girl. Look at that. Like, that mirror on the wall has very questionable taste. I would not trust that mirror at all. Like, I would buy a different mirror. Oh, so they showed her turned into a goddamn old lady. That's supposed to be for the end of the movie, but like, it's an old movie. I guess everyone knows what's going to happen towards the end of the movie. And yep, there you go. That's I don't want to stop. Like, this is okay. I will, I guess. This is Gal Gadot as an old lady. She does not look like an old lady. She looks like a troll. But I guess this is what they think an old lady looks like. Okay, so they actually have some semblance of a prince in this movie, and they do have something going on before Snow White actually eats the apple. So I guess that's kind of a better direction, because in the original movie it was kind of a bit weird, because I mean, even in the original movie they used a lot of subtle cues, like Snow White and the prince, like they were actually like into each other. They didn't really talk to one another that much, or I think they didn't even talk to each other at all. But yeah, the movie strongly implied that they were definitely into each other. Yeah, like this movie looks really cartoony. Yeah, and you know what, after watching the trailer for a while, I think I might like it, the cartoonish vibe. It looks very non-serious kind of a movie, so why the hell not? But then again, I think there were very scary moments in the original Snow White movie. Like, if you watch that, like the forest sometimes looks really creepy, and then especially towards the end when the evil queen dies, like that is really creepy, to be honest. So yeah, this whole tree scary thing looks really not scary. It looks cheap. Like, there's so much color in this thing, while in the original it was a lot of implied shapes that the trees were made to look like they were hands reaching out. And I think it was all in her imagination. Of course it was all in her imagination. There wasn't any magical trees in the forest. But yeah, I guess they are really going hard with this thing. Okay, and she's here. Why? What the hell is... Okay. Okay. Snow White. A snowball Snow White. Cocaine White. Well, there you go. It's coming March 2025. That's a long ways off. Like, wasn't this movie supposed to come out, I think, in 2023? Then it got delayed for 1 year, and now they're showing the trailer and it's supposed to come out like next year. Well, I'm not holding my breath. I'm not waiting for this movie. There are so many good movies that I've been watching during my time of not making YouTube videos for the last 2 months, and I watched so many good movies and I feel so good about it. Like, I watched good stuff. Like, I like watching movies, but I guess now that I'm making YouTube videos, I will be watching things that I don't like as much. And yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be watching Princess Kaguya. It's on Netflix. So yeah, if you guys haven't watched that, go give it a watch. It's a good movie, or so I've heard. So I'm going to watch good stuff along with, this crappy stuff that I'm forced to watch for, YouTube purposes. But yeah, this is Snow White, everyone. And yeah, when this comes out, everyone is going to be making fun of it. And like, maybe not everything about this movie could be made fun of, because I think Disney is going very safe with this movie. I think they looked at the feedback that they got from the pictures that were supposedly leaked, and Disney is probably going to, not make this movie too offensive-able, if that's a word. But yeah, I do think that this movie is going to be very boring, generic Marvel movie, and it's probably going to be not as offensive as well. So that's my honest, prediction for this movie. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and as always, it's time for a goodbye.